family, the sentient beings living in a space the size of carrot, well visible to a Tathagata, are extremely numerous, but the gods and humans throughout the world system of the West billionfold universal are not like that. The realms of those imperceptible, imperceptible sentient beings are immeasurable. So therefore, as the immeasurable realms of sentient being are beyond comprehension, sentient beings are said to be immeasurable. So you might wonder when cultivating the immeasurables, how should we focus on immeasurable sentient being and meditate on that? All sentient beings of the three realms have been circling through all the higher and lower abodes throughout, beginningless time based on the power of their individual karma. So karma brings a result. So through that result, we are rebuilt in different realms. In Buddhism, I always mention it, six realms, is it? Yeah, six realms. So as there is not a single one who in the course of this wandering has not been close to us many hundreds of thousands of times. Think those are my loved ones and abide in equanimity, extending the full immeasurable to all sentient beings. This is what is known as focusing on immeasurable sentient being. So then question is how ordinary people like us, how to do that? Then it just says how then do ordinary beings. We are just beginning and training in loving kindness or meditation on loving kindness. That is a focus on sentient beings, not only sentient beings. We can say the immeasurable sentient being or boundless or sentient being. Or sometimes we can say numberless. Yeah. So an ordinary beginner should meditate on loving kindness, focus on sentient beings according to the following stage. There are some stages which we can help to to bring bring out, I think, love and kindness towards all sentient beings. Yeah, there are actually three types of sentient beings. The number one is those who those one cherished, and second one is those one is indifferent towards, and third one is those one dislikes. So these three are the main divided. Then we can focus on that. Okay. So first, like cherished sentient beings can then be further subdivided into three also. One is great, one is middle one is lesser than that. So great, middle, and lesser. So we can divide into three. Then also, in different two words, also we can divide it into three, and also dislike divided into three. So through that, then all are divided in 9 divisions. So at first, visualize someone who cherished in a middle one, cherished middling way, or middle way or something like that. So where and practice feeling towards them just as you do towards those who cherish greatly, and such as your own parents. Um, Once you are familiar with this, then visualize all those to whom you are indifferent, and practice feeling towards them just as you do towards those who cherish most. Then visualize those who midly dislike, and practice feeling towards them just as you do towards those who cherish most. Once you are used to this, then visualize someone who dislike you. This is a little bit difficult because those enemies, those who hate you, those who are not like you, then we have to generate our loving kindness towards them, like us we are doing, loving kindness to our own parents, or those who are close to you. Not only the parents, you can generate your neighbors and your classmates or your friend. So this is the way we are doing practice our loving kindness or compassion to spread to the whole world, not a single person. So we need to practice on that. Then we can, our loving kindness thoughts or loving kindness mind should be bring out like a space. I don't know how to explain that. It's a little bit difficult. Okay, but it's for us a little bit difficult, but we can do that. Of course, we are practicing not only yourself, not only your close one. So we are practicing towards all sentient beings, no matter those who hate to you, or no matter how bad then for you. So we have to, our compassion and love kindness, we need to give them. So through that, then our practice is more, genuine, become more genuine. So otherwise, if you are, loving kindness, compassion, doing only those who are close to you, then that thought or that dharma is a discriminating something. So it's totally opposite what we are, doing dharma, practicing. Buddha always, taught we should always to see all sentient beings equal. Equal means you are not doing discriminating. You have to apply that kind of positive thought or positive mind. Then I think our practicing are genuine or more progress in the path. So other ways that we can't say I am doing Dharma actually. Dharma means not harming to others, not discriminating to other society. So we all have that kind of a mind setup. Always some when we see someone who are very, how to say, wealthy and also very good looking, then we thought, I wish I will become like this. If we saw someone are very poor or not good looking, then we just thought, I will not become like this. So we wish that always because of that kind of mind. So always discriminating, not only the person, so also we are discriminating like on material things also. So we are always wish to wear, good clothes, like branded, branded,
Brand names, branded clothes.
Yeah, branded clothes. Always wish to wear those nice clothes. Yeah. So this is kind of mind, always, discriminating. So that mind bring you to, lots of negative thoughts, actually, or negative thoughts, or negative, yeah, we can say that, or negative emotions. So hatred to each other and jealousies. Someone who are very good looking. If you are not good looking like that, then we're jealous on that. Yeah, this is kind of, we are practicing the way we are not discriminating and everything is equal. Yeah, so here we are not discriminating, like, equal means all the sentient beings, no matter some are human, no matter some are animals. So all same way. Yeah. So all sentient beings want to be happy and joy or happiness. Yeah. So no one wants, suffering. So through that we can apply more equanimity, or we can say kasa, equanimity thought. Yeah. So so then visualize someone you dislike in a middling way and practice feeling towards them as you do towards those you cherish most. Then finally consider those you really dislike and train in feeling towards them the kind of love you feel for your own parents, like also love to them, like we love those who close to you. And through this, we can train in focus all sentient beings who, throughout the course of beginningless time, and have been dear to us, and have even been our own parents. And as we train in this way, even though we begin by focusing on just the member of our own family, we gradually extend the practice until it's infinite. So first, we can practice on who are close to you. So those, we can focus on that. Then those all need to, be happiness, or they want also, love, care. So through that, you can your kaseta, visualize towards other sentient being. So the first of all measurable thought is love or loving kindness. Yeah, chamba in Tibetan. Yeah, we can say Chamba, loving kindness. So this is wishing happiness for all beings, not only those who are close to you. So those also, those enemy, yeah, those animals, those human beings, and also, those hill beings or God beings. So no matter, so all sentient beings, we are wishing happiness for all beings. Then, so start by just, contemplating that this is what everybody wants. We all ourselves want happiness and good experience. And in the same way, everyone else, every living beings just want to be happy, to be safe, to be comfortable, to have their need and wish fulfilled, to have good experience. Just see if you can understand that and accept that. Then see if you can take this one step further and feel how wonderful it will be if everyone could have the happiness that they wish for, have their needs, then I wish fulfilled. So it's the most powerful and effective if we generate this thought and this feeling, this wish for individual rather than just all beings as a huge mass of being. So bring to mind people that you know. It could be family members and friends, people who work with neighbors, and bring one person to mind at a time. So through that, then we can, that kind of mind, you can spread to the whole society, and then to the whole country, then to the whole world. Then through that, you can mind, your mind, spread all the sentient being. So that kind of mind is we call loving and kindness. It's a wishing all sentient beings to be happiness. You want all sentient beings not suffering. So not only that just happiness, like temporary happiness, which is of course we can feel a moment, like if you have a nice car, nice wear, nice food, but that is not how to say stay much longer. So, so we want actually long-lasting happiness, which is very, how to say, we all wish. Long-lasting happiness is like those who can achieve, who can remove all negative thoughts and negative emotions. Once we apply antidote for those negative emotions, then we can remove all ignorances, jealousies, hatred, each others. So those negative thoughts, once we can, how to say, remove through the practicing, through the meditation, through the learning about Dharma. So this is step by step, which is first we need to learn properly way about how to, those negative thoughts, how affect us, or how unbenefit for us, not only this life, your next life also. So to knowing about those negative emotions, negative thoughts, then you can apply antidote. So Once you can apply antidote, then you can remove how strong negative emotions. It doesn't matter actually. You can remove like through the reflecting, listen, and reflecting. Then once you doubt are clear, then you can meditate on that. Not just 1 day and 2 days. You have to meditate whatever you are meditating, like a loving kindness or wisdom or whatever kind of different samadhi and vipassana. That doesn't matter, but we have to show those practicings what we are doing should be the proper way, um, and can remove those negative thoughts. Yeah. So then we can achieve to get that long-lasting happiness. Okay. So that's why most of us are saying, doubt in our mind where and where we can get those kinds of long-lasting happiness. Once you achieve Buddhahood, that is the long-lasting happiness. When we achieve Buddhahood, then at that stage, all those negative emotions are all removed. So they never come back again. So like for us ordinary people, sometimes, through the learning or through the meditation, in a moment, we feel sometimes, I already remove jealousies or hatred or ignorances. But within 1 second or within 1 minute after that, then those jealousies and ignorances, hatred, arising again when we saw someone who are, not like those enemies, then we become like, angry when we see those people. So that is the not, how to say, we are not properly practicing antidote. Yeah, so when we properly applying antidote, then we should learning about Dharma and reflecting and then meditate, used to it actually, used to it or addict. Sometimes we can say, we can put this word, addict for Dharma. Yeah, not like addict for alcohol. Yeah. Once we can, how to say, addicted Dharma, then I think it's easy to remove all those negative thoughts. So in this way, so we have to think about all those sentient beings, I wish to get the happiness, the long-lasting happiness through the learning and reflecting and meditation. These are the actually 3 wisdoms we say like that, learning wisdom, reflecting wisdom, and meditate wisdom. So first we need to know about, step by step, not only that. Of course, we all want meditate, but before that, we need to know what is the meditate, and then how benefit if I'm doing meditate, the benefit. So we need to know about the beneficial of meditation or meditating. Yeah. So this is actually important. So through that, then we can achieve long-lasting happiness. Okay. So so these are most powerful and effective if we generate this thought, this feeling, and this wish for individual rather than just all beings. Also, yeah. So bring one person to mind at a time. Focus your mind on that person and wish them to be happy. If the feeling doesn't come in your mind, it's helpful to just say to yourself some words from in your mind or in your from your mouth, like I wish to those sentient beings to be happy, kind of like that. So you can repeat that word and then think about all sentient beings, how wonderful one day I will bring those sentient beings, to be happiness, to get long-lasting happiness. Yeah. So, such as may you be happy, or may you have, happiness, or whatever words fit your own mind. Thus, you can make up your own words, but you just do that for one person at a time for several minutes. Then, once we get used to that, then you can apply the more than one person. Through that, you can practice more and more, and every day. So we have to always think about all sentient beings. All sentient beings means those who are. We can say that all sentient beings are closest to us actually. When we practice Buddhism, then we have to generate bodhicitta with four immeasurable. So we all doing every day, like in Senjen Tamje, Dewatan, Devi, Judan, Demba, Chuchi. That is the actual loving kindness. So through that, then we can wish to all sentient beings, have happiness, and wish they what they want in a positive way. So you can do practice on that few minutes. Excuse me. Yeah, you can see it on like a 7 posture, or Another 3 minutes, we can focus on loving kindness. Yeah, so that is the loving first of four immeasurable thoughts, which is loving kindness. So in Japan, so in Buddhism, we can say that there's two different way uh, about meditation. Also, there are so many ways to meditate that helps you stay calm, but that's not the ultimate goal. However, we can improve our mental health first, or we must get rid of the stress or anxieties of our mind. Therefore, there are two stages of Buddhist meditations before practicing sharpening the mind. Is the Shirgam. I think in Tibetan we say Shirgam. Shirgam is a kind of investigation actually. Investigation is something, like emptiness or impermanence, or how all sentient beings are uh, uh, like a mother and father. So we are investigating on that. That is one of a part of meditation. It's a sharpening meditation. We can say, yeah. Then steady mind, which is the one-pointed mind, or what? Jogam is focusing on just one point. So uh, before that, we need to meditate on sharpening meditation. It's very important actually. So sharpening meditation is actually investigating with itself. How to say? Like we are saying always, um, like everything's impermanent. All phenomena are emptiness. The how everything's impermanent or emptiness. You need to get something reason. Once we get something reason, then we can focus on that one pointed mind. So there's two different way how we are meditating. So this is, I think, a little bit important. Yeah. So we usually practice also, breathe, focusing on breathing. Yeah, breath or breathing. That one is also one of help our mind or our thought. Stay focus on something. It's help. Okay, breathing meditations not really antidote of negative emotions, but it's help our mind focus on something, not distract. When we breathing meditation, we are over focused on only breathing. So of course, in between we are doing breathing meditations. All different thoughts are arising in our mind. So once those thoughts are rising in your mind, then you can just take a break a little bit. Then again, focus on the breath. So like that, then you can experience, or once you're used to it, then it's easy to your mind focusing on something. Then you can stay on that, like those who are, great practitioner can stay, like eons. Those arhat, arhats are stay on, focus on something, eons, without distracting. So that is the actually, how to say, benefit. Not distracting. If when you focusing on something, then of course arising many different thoughts. Some are good, some are bad. So we have to, our mind should be on what we are focusing. So then you can, I think, we can say that we can control our mind. Control our mind means not, like, put in something in a jail like that, So our mind focus on Dharma when, like our nowadays, society, lots of problems. Yeah, it's dealing with, every day with the problems. So it's sometimes difficult to deal with that. But once we, our mind habit or add it with the Dharma, then I think it's easy to deal with those problems. So always, we are trying to, focusing on something good or something, positive. So then we can achieve long-lasting happiness. The Vajrayana saying, if someone really want to long-lasting happiness, then the person can achieve within 7 days. So it's sometimes it's, we feel it's not that much difficult. But of course, it's difficult. So if you really want to, long-lasting happiness, then your mind and you're focusing on like now the four immeasurable or something else, not distracting or anything. Yeah, then I think we can achieve that. I don't know within 7 days, but of course we can do, because they say so. We all have that Buddha nature, Buddha nature is actually like I don't know how to explain that. Cause of Buddha, cause of to get Buddhahood actually. So that is the core of Buddha nature, okay? Yeah. So we all have that, cause of to get Buddha nature. So that cause we have to bring out, or we have to recognize potential. Sometimes we call potential. Yeah. So through that potential, then we can practice in a proper way. Then it's easy to get Buddhahood. Yeah, that's why saying that, of course, there's a different way how we get Buddhahood. Yeah, the fastest way is Vajrayana. Okay, then the second one is those who are doing practicing of bodhisattvas practicings. Then the the slowest, I think those were, Hinayana way to doing the practicing. This is the three way we can say. So we need, we have to to choose which way you want. If you want the very, fastest way, then you can do Vajrayana practices. Yeah. But before that, also very important to know how Hinayana and Mahayana are doing practices. Without knowing, then it's a little bit complicated. Yeah, so says, if you are really practicing Vajrayana, then you have to also experience Mahayana and Hinayana or practicing. So this is the way Bodhisattvas are doing actually. Yeah. So it's a little bit complicated because sometimes Bodhisattvas can those non-virtue, related with the body and speech. The 7 related non-virtues is related with body and speech. Sometimes Bodhisattvas are permission. They can do the non-virtues which are related with the body and speech. Yeah. So through that, then we can say they are, blocking samaya of Hinayana way. Because when we're practicing Hinayana, then we can't do that actually. Then it comes to Bodhisattva's practices. Sometimes they get permission to something lying. Yeah. So this is a different way how they are practicing. Like once Buddha himself rebirthed in a boat. How to say driver?
Like a rowboat? Like
driver. Like a car driver?
Yeah.
the captain of a boat?
Yeah, captain of boat. Yeah, once his life, rebirth in a, captain of boat. So he killed some, maybe, but they says through that he accumulate lot of merit. Not only the merit, accumulate merit and wisdom, both. Because through that, that one person in the boat, he want to kill all of them, and he want to those money and precious things. He want to become himself a very popular and rich. So the Buddha, knows if he kill all those persons, then he will go to hell. So that's why Buddha just apply compassion to that person. He killed that person. So through that, he accumulates a lot of merit. So sometimes like that, this is kind of a little bit complicated. Yeah, it's difficult, but it's a different way. The way ordinary people cannot do that. So yeah. So this is loving kindness. Yeah. meditation. So hopefully you can do not only here, you can do at your home and at your workplace, or when you're going to party. Also, you can apply love and kindness, compassion. Okay. So anyone have just a question? Then we can. Don't have, then we can do Kasabi. This is Chenrezig. Our Lokidesharaya. We can do with the English, okay?
Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 universal monarchs. Your 1,000 eyes, the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate age. You who teach each and every one of us according to our needs. Lord Avalokiteshvara, to you I pay homage. And we'll accumulate this mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, by repeating it, Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Continue. By this virtue we have swiftly accomplished the state of Chenrezig, and may all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering, and may their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good week because it's Sunday. Good weekend.
Yeah.
Mm. Wish those great masters a long life. Yeah, especially for us, then Jejuma. Yeah. So our precious, how to say, teacher. Because why we are, how to say, want to long life her. Because of the she, how to say, founded this place, we chance to do something good, not only the good, not only the beneficial for yourself, beneficial all sentient beings because of her, So that's why always it's very important to, how to say, aspiration, melam. In Tibetan we say melam, or maybe wish or prayer, pray to her in a healthy, long life. Okay, then through that you can also add on that all the other masters who are doing good, long life and healthy, and in the spirit, Karze, teachings on this difficult world. Okay, always how to say, pray. Okay. Oh yeah. And then also stay healthy in yourself. Careful yourself. Yeah. Then thank you. Oh yeah.
Thank you again for joining us this Sunday morning, and it is traditional if you would wish to make an offering. And we have a couple of ways of doing that, one of which is the baskets here at the front. So we invite you to do that. And please make sure that you're on our KPC mailing list at tara.org so that you can know and learn about any upcoming activities and special events that we hold. Thank you so much.
Can we talk about empty bowls event, anybody?
Yeah, if you, okay.
Yeah.
At 4 p.m. today, we have an event that will benefit our humanitarian arm here at KPC, which is KPC Buddhist Relief. So we have an event over at Locals, which is a bunch of students and potters and artisans who have come together to make these beautiful pottery bowls. And everyone gets a bowl and gets filled with local soup that's been donated from many different restaurants. And all the money goes towards a program that KPC Buddhist Relief sponsors called Backpack Bites. And Backpack Bites helps feed food insecure students and their families in Poolsville and the Ag Reserve. So there's many different organizations coming together to create this this fundraiser today. So there will be a lot of people. I haven't checked yet in the last hour, but I'm sure there are still a few walk-up tickets available, but probably some online. And it's a $20 ticket to get in today. So invite anyone to come to Locals at 4 p.m. And if you'd like to get a ticket ahead of time, you can go to riverworksartscenter.org.
And the tickets are like, it's a soup and what else is it?
And then a handmade bowl.
And a handmade bowl.
Student-made bowl. Yep. It helps.
This is in Poolsville, right?
Yep, Locals and Poolsville. Okay.
What if I don't want the bowl, I just want the soup?
You can make a donation.
And donate, and make a donation.
You can make a donation and help
Okay,
feed
4
children in the
o'clock?
Ag Reserve.